sunny. It's not sunny anymore. Meant to be some showers rolling in later on. So I'm getting out on my bike before it ends up getting dark and raining. Spent most of the morning, practically all of the morning, trying to fix a garden shed that had blown down at some allotments, and it was a bit of a pain because it had broken all the side of the shed, so I had to spend all my morning fixing that rather than while it was still nice and sunny getting out on the bike. Been getting some new price on getting my fairing sorted out, because after I bought my bike, trying to bring it home, and I slipped on some diesel and just tipped off the bike and scratched all my fairing up, and haven't had it repaired for probably about a year and a half now, so desperately trying to get it sorted. I had one quote off someone who was going to charge me just over £200 for sorting out the fairing, sorting out the scrape on it and getting it resprayed, which was going to be nearly as much as what a brand new panel was going to be, so I didn't bother in the end, and that's why it's been so long, because I've been deliberating over what I should do with my panel. So I decided to get some like Plastifix stuff, some plastic weld stuff that you can get as like epoxy resin, and fix up and sand smooth the panel where it's been scraped, ready for painting. So I've done all that, and then I took it to another garage and asked them to give me a quote, and they gave me a quote of £85 plus VAT. So that's a lot more reasonable than 200 quid. So hopefully in the next few weeks I'm going to get it resprayed. At the moment it's looking a little bit ugly because I've sanded the area down and put all this plastic repair stuff on. And then hopefully it should be all nice for the summer. Feels like it's going to start showering any bit. Typical, isn't it? Any time I get to come out and it's going to shower. Go in here. Can I? Is it all gravelly? Off-road, off-road. This is Wolves Wood near Ipswich, near Hintlesham in Suffolk. Just have a stop and a little breather and get off and show you my panel. Got the metal strip bit taken off and missing, so I'm going to think about whether I'm going to glue the one that I've got back on, or get a brand new one. A brand new one's going to cost me over £35, so I'm deliberating just to just to glue the old one back on and have done with it, because you really won't notice unless you take the panel off and have a look at the back side of it. But there's my panel. It all got scuffed up down near the stator, if you can see that, and I had to do a little bit of a repair on here because it was a little bit grazed on all the surface, so I've filled all that in and smoothed it all off, so it's all nice and smooth now, and it's all good. But they said it's going to be much easier to do the whole panel in one go. So I've had to order some more decals for the bike, and I'll have to give them the decals to put on. I was going to sand them off myself, but I thought it's probably best to leave them on so they can actually see and measure where the current decals are stuck on, so they know exactly where to stick them on when they've sprayed the panel. Because I don't want to give them any excuse to say, oh, I didn't know exactly where to stick them, and they've stuck them completely in the wrong places and then sprayed lacquer over the top, because that will really ruin my day to have to redo it again. So yeah, hopefully in the next few weeks, by the end of April, I should hopefully have that all sprayed up, and it should be looking all brand new again. Don't think there's anything else with the bike that I'm doing at the moment, apart from I was thinking, because it's the Easter holiday at the moment, I ended up, because the paint was flaking off a little bit off the rear subframe, it was chipping away, and I ended up just putting some black paint over it myself, just to cover it over. But what I really need to do is probably get this taken off and either spray it myself or get it sandblasted and properly powder coated again. But that's going to be quite a big job to take all that off and have the bike with no rear subframe on, so it'll be interesting. I've got all the tools to take it all off, so that's all good. I'll also have a chance to take the exhaust off as well, so that'll be a bit of experience to take that off. And also I need to still sort out my flappy Scott oiler, that's the one, and get that sorted, because that needs sorting out, because that's not putting any oil out onto the chain, so I think it's just muck and stuff that's all in the tube, and it probably needs a right good old clean out, so I'll have to do that. I think it'd be silly buying a brand new Scott oiler. I'll probably try and clean that out and get that one working, and then we'll be all good. It's definitely looking mistier now and cooler. Ooh, it's a nice old fire blade there going by. Whoa. I was going to do a lot longer trip. I was going to actually go to Colchester, and then from Colchester along the old roads through Manningtree and is it Brantham, something like that, Brantham, oh no, anyway, that way anyway, towards Ipswich, and then through Ipswich, and then back home towards Sudbury. But I think as the weather's closing in and it's going to get darker, I don't think I'm going to bother, and that's why I'm coming this way. Not that far from Ipswich, so probably could pop to Ipswich. Alarm. Wellington boots advisable. Nature trail. No motorbikes allowed. Not advisable on here neither. Going to ride on all that thick loose stuff there. We're all good. We're all good. raised and bumpy. Definitely not a get your knee down corner. You'll be getting your head down as well. People pulling out and not indicating that they're easing out. You'd half think that they're like correcting their position because they've just parked up, but oh no, they're coming fully out if you like it or not. The rain again. Well, I'm gonna get wet. How are you doing? I've probably just smudged my vision now. We just typically me. Go on, get on with it. Oh, bring the front up. Here it comes. Big drops of unwantedness. Blue sky for all the time I'm fixing a shed, and then I look out and think, yeah, it's still okay, I'll get out on my bike while I've got the opportunity and chance to, and then it chucks it down. Might as well end the vlog here. It's all becoming wet and dreary. Like and subscribe as per normal, and I'll hopefully see you again in the next vlog, and hopefully we will see if my panel is nicely sprayed up